So loading it up. The new LG G920 steering wheel. I will was a wonderful gift. Thank you very much, Turns. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to the Death Loop. We are driving this car, my mother's favorite car. Don't have the heart to tell her that, yeah, what it actually is. She thinks it's a car dressed up as a pig, but if you look closely, that's actually a car dressed up as a pig with a pig doing. No, we're not going to talk about that. Here is my tuning setup. And yeah, I think it could actually be a little weird that I got the new LG G920, and that could actually make things different. So I will show you my settings now. Very weird in this sense. I always thought, and I was confirmed, that my wheel settings for the T128 and the other Thrustmaster wheels I had, they were, I was told that they worked well for other wheels. And guess what? It does. The only thing I've changed here is my pedal setup, of course, and the force feedback. I increased it from 18% to 21%. And the rest is the same as it was before. So steering dead zone 0, saturation 34, sensitivity 10, steering speed sensitivity 0. Now, this is where things get different than with my old settings. Acceleration saturation 100%. The acceleration on the pedal on this thing works great, and when you push it all the way down, you get 100% throttle. Love it. I noticed that I've been keeping my foot on the throttle, and so that's why I'm going to do an acceleration dead zone of 5, so that I don't accidentally have throttle when I'm not supposed to. That's just because I just rest my foot on the throttle. So most likely you will need probably less than that. Brake saturation, look at that, 29%. And you're saying, what is wrong with your wheels, your pedals, to have it at 29%? The reason is the Logitech G920 has a pad underneath the, for lack of a word, pad underneath the brake pedal to make it feel like there is an actual force behind the wheel, the pedal. So when you push it down, you're pushing down on this squishable pad. It's not even a spring, and so the harder you push, the harder it pushes back. And for my way of driving, I'm not 100% on it, but at the same time, I push real hard on this brake pedal, and it starts to push away from me. The pads on it doesn't. I don't have it locked into a driving seat or anything like that. It's just on the floor, and so I noticed that when I pushed real hard, the pedals started sliding away. You don't want that happening in the middle of a race or anything like that. And also, when I pushed as hard as I possibly could, I still could not get it to 100% on the brake pedal. I could not get it to 100%. And so I even went to the LG G Hub settings to see if I could, get it so that it would actually get to 100% if I pushed it down to a place where I enjoyed it to be at 100%, and I still couldn't get it to work. So that's why the brake saturation is at 29%. It makes no sense to me, but it works. Brake dead zone 2, just because sometimes I keep my foot on the freaking brake when I'm not supposed to. Clutch saturation 38%, and clutch dead zone 5. Now the clutches and the acceleration doesn't have the same issue because they only have springs in them. They don't have that pad that makes it feel like a real pedal. And the cool thing about this game, you can actually go down and feel the force feedback and feel your degree of turning. And when you go down to throttle, all the way is full throttle, and you can feel that. And the braking, now this is it. I mean, this is when I start to feel the pad. All right, let's just show you. Let's do this. Let's do 100%. All right. Brake. Let's go to the brake. Now I'm pushing on the brake. Okay, I am pushing really pushing hard on this brake. I got it up to 70. Yeah. 75. Okay. That's nuts. That is really hard. Oh, that is too hard. That is way too hard. So I went down and okay, I thought, okay, I will do, let's say 50%. All right, so I'm gonna 50% it, and then just go down to braking. And I was like, okay, I got it. Yeah, but look how I'm still putting so much force. I'm lifting my leg off the ground to get that. It's like, okay, that's, yes, I can actually get 100% out of that, but that's too much. So I went down to 26. And okay, that's where the brake pad, the pad starts, and I can just push it and get to the max of where it was. So I can still feel the pad, but I might bring that back up a little bit. Let's see. Let's go to 30. All right, I'll leave it at that. There you go. 30%. All right, we'll do 35. All right, 35%. Okay, so yeah, okay. That's what I'll do. 26 wasn't bad, and clutch it's like wham. So like I like an instant clutch. So that's why it's at 38. It's like instant on, instant off, instant on, instant off. All right. And just by pushing on those pedals, they pushed it away from me a little bit too much here. All right. So let's get into a race and see how well we do. Ooh, got that white guy. Whoa, too much throttle. That wasn't the wheels problem. That was totally the driver problem. Yeet. All right. Brakes? Who need brakes, right? Where's that guy going? Mr. Razor, come back here. Alley up. Yeah, Mr. Razor did that corner quite nicely, actually. Ooh, haha, we got through it. Mr. Razor didn't. Wait. Whoa! That was closer than I expected. Yeet. Now, where are these dead vehicles on this ramp? I think we're clear down the center here. So we'll take it. Yep, we were. Good. Whew. Yeet. Yep. cornering. Come on. Got one more lap. Lots of dead cars all over the place here. Actually, they're all dead. Okay, we the lone survivor at 81%. Look at all these dead pigs. Alley up. And across the line. There it is. First place with our new LG G920. Good steering wheel, good settings. Have fun. I am. What do you mean, Kevin? What's wrong, Kevin? Good settings. Yep.